So welcome back everyone, Mike here. I am sitting here at the little range that we're about to transform into
the chapel in the woods.
The chapel in the woods. Believe it or not, we're going to have a wedding here in about a week and a half, actually less than a week and a half. And I'm going to have to dig deep, I mean deep, into my creative and artistic side, which I'm not sure I possess that, but I'm gonna dig deep for that.
I do not have any, so between you and Hannah, you have good ideas.
Yeah, and Melissa's got her laptop out, probably Pinterest or something.
Well, when I typed it in, it came up Pinterest, but I don't even have a Pinterest. But I'm just not creative. I'd like to think I'm more on the comedy side of things.
Yeah. But I'm going to take them out there and show them what I have planned. This is going to be part one. Probably we're going to move a little bit of dirt. Part two, we're going to build the what's that thing called?
The arch.
Like an arch type thing.
Yeah. And
number three will be mulch, rocks. Everything looks better with mulch and rocks.
Yep. There's 10 days to the wedding, and let me tell you something. I'm 51 years old and haven't drank yet, so there could be a big video dropping on my channel.
First drink in 51 years.
Drink ever.
All right, let me show them what we're going to do.
Okay.
So as many of you know, each year we have a July 4th party. Now normally at that party we have between 300 and 400 people. Now this year we're not having one because we're having the wedding on July 3rd. Now supposedly we're going to have around 200, 225 people at the reception. For the actual wedding ceremony, probably around 80 or 90. So I need to make sure I have enough room for 80 or 90 people out here. And I think I have an idea. I think this will actually come out pretty nice. Hopefully, I got my fingers crossed. Now, if you watch our videos, it's pretty apparent that our family enjoys the outdoors, especially the woods. Now, Hannah, she actually picked this spot right here to have the ceremony. And it is a beautiful spot, especially this time of day. The way the sun comes down through the trees, I think we can make this work. What the plan here is, I was debating on taking a couple trees down right here. That's going to be a last resort. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. But what I need to do is kind of widen this out right here, cut into this bank a little bit right here. I've got some plans for this right here. Try to get a nice flat area here over there to where the target stand is. Now, obviously, the target stand will be gone. I'll build like an arch right there, put some mulch in here. A nice stone path that's, compacted real well. Mulch on both sides, some chairs. I think it'll be good. Now, just kind of spitballing here. And I got this maple tree right here. But if I dig into this bank a little bit right here, take that fill, put over here, widen this out a little bit. And then right where the excavator sitting, there's quite a hump right there. I can bring all that dirt, kind of work around the roots a little bit, and widen all this area out. I'm not really going to know until I get started. All right, let's take a look here. Kind of a halftime intermission. And by the way, this isn't how I would normally build a fill. I'm just kind of pushing the stuff out there, rolling it in with the tires in the tractor. But it's actually pretty good dirt, and it'll be good enough for these purposes. This cherry tree right here, it should go. I'm just not going to do that right now. Actually, looking at it, it's dead. Yeah, that tree's dead. If I did take that down, I could widen all this out, fill right around it. We'll see if we get to that or not. It's coming along.
Looks good.
I'm going to take this cherry tree down right there. It's dead.
Oh, yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to push it over. And plus, that turn needed fixed.
I know, right. After a rain, it's always...
And with the tractors or the side-by-side, you got this real sharp turn right here. We'll get rid of that. And then I'm just going to fill this in here. I got a little bit right there I can cut out of that corner.
Yeah.
A little bit right in here. Level this all up.
Yeah.
Smooth it all up.
Yeah. You know what's missing?
What?
Supervisor Ty.
I know. He's missing out on all this. What, is he napping or something? What kind of boss is...
Man. He comes out and hits these trees.
I know, he
There's
does.
one tree up in there when we come down that way. It's just like a little scraggly thing, and it makes a noise. You can wiggle it. That's great.
He does. He always gets up to everything and hits it to kind of test it out. All right, well, I'll let you go. I know you got to run.
Yeah, I got to run.
So this tree's got a lot of hard lean going right down the trail towards the tractor, and I think the top's going to break off. We'll see. I'm just going to test it out here a little, see what it looks like. I'm going to be fine. I just don't want to drop a big dead hunk of tree like that on the machine. So we're going to move a little bit further to my left here. Man, I wish there was room. There's just no room. I just got to send it right down the valley. But if I get over here and that top breaks off, it should fall somewhere right in here. But anyway, Hannah's fiance, future husband, Tyler, he's from Southern California, and a lot of his family's coming in. They're probably not used to this much greenery. It'll seem like the jungle to them, probably. Yeah. Huh. We're gonna try it. Staying together pretty good. So now I'm going to just loosen these roots up. And then coax her right over down into the valley. Then later on we'll fetch it out of the valley and cut some firewood out of it. Oh, maybe. Yep. Maybe I should just lay it down on the path. That would be safer. And then move it. Yep, that's what we'll do. Change my mind. That's kind of wet. Just gonna lay her down on the path. Might as well take it the way that it wants to go, right? Am I right or am I right? Yeah. Plan B is better. Just don't want to damage those maples over there. Somehow, no matter what I do, it turns into taking a tree down. You know what I mean? Here we are getting ready for a wedding. Now I got to get a saw. I got it cut up into manageable pieces here, not too long. Just gonna set these out of the way for now. I better try to compact this stump hole right here on this turn like this. Not so much for the wedding, but after the wedding when you're driving out here, you know, carrying logs or whatever with the tractor. All right, Hannah just checked it out. She approved. Now keep in mind, it's not done yet. And bear with me on these logs right here, but I think they're actually gonna look pretty nice. They'll get married right there. Should have plenty of room for 75, 100 people in here. And then where these logs are here, you know, that's all going to be mulched up above it. It'll come down in behind the logs. I think it'll look pretty nice. I really do. I'm pretty excited now. I'll build an arch right here out in front. That'll be all decorated. Clean up these edges a little bit. A nice stone path headed right to it. I think it'll be pretty nice. And it's not far from the house. This will be again a 50-yard shooting range. And the bench is right there at the fence by the house. So, you know, the guests won't have to walk real far. I think this will work out pretty good for a Morgan wedding. Clean up all this stuff on the sides. A little brush hogging up in there. A little weed whacking down in there. Should be good. But anyway, that was part 1 of the Wedding in the Woods setup. Stay tuned for part 2. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.